In this lesson, we are going to install Node.js in our Windows system. Along Node.js, npm bundle also will get installed. But before installation, we should understand what is Node.js. Node.js is basically a open source and a cross-platform runtime environment for JavaScript. It allows JavaScript to run outside of a browser, enabling server-side scripting. npm is Node package manager. It is bundled with Node.js and is the package manager for Node.js packages. That's all with the concepts. Let's get started with the installation. To install Node.js, let us type download Node.js in Google first. Press enter. Go to this Node.js website. This UI has changed in 2024, so it creates confusion at times. If you notice, we have package manager selected by default. Then we have the pre-built installer, which we generally use in Windows. If you click that, you have this download button. And here we have the versions. Depending on our choice, we can select them. I'm going to continue with this latest version, which is 20.16.0. Click on download Node.js. Now it is downloaded. Let me go to the download location. Here we have the .msi file, the installer. Double click on this. Click on next. Accept the license agreement. Click next again. If you want to change the installation location, then you can change this directly. I'm going to keep it as is. Click on next. Here we have all the options from Node.js runtime, and at the end, if you see, they're going to add some path variables for Node.js. So we don't need to bother about this. Click on next. Next again, click install. Installation is complete. Click finish. I'm going to close all this and going to open a command prompt. Let's check the Node.js version. Similarly, we can check the npm version. It's 10.8.1. Another thing I want you to check, as the Node and npm installation is fine, we don't need to check the environment, but in some case we can face some problem. That's why it's always better to have a look at the environment variables. If I click over here in environment variables and go to this path variable and click on edit, here you can see the Node.js path is mentioned over there as our installation is correct. Apart from the Node.js path, there is another important thing. If you see here, c:\users, then my username, AppData Roaming npm. This directory is basically the location for installing global packages in npm, but at times it causes some problem. If you see this location, let me see whether this location at all exists or not. Let me cancel all this. So I'm going inside this particular location. Let me click on view, show hidden items. Then I can see this app data folder. Inside roaming, if I see, I don't have the npm package. Now let me show you what problem it creates at times. So I'm creating a directory over here. Here I'm going to create a new React.js project. So I have copied this location, open a command prompt, going to my location, clear all this. Now if I try to run this particular command, npx create react app hello world, there would be one issue. Let me show you what will happen. If you see, it is giving me npm error, and here it is showing that specific path. It is expecting a folder over here named npm, and the message is no such file or directory, this one. So in order to overcome this particular issue, what I can do, I can create one directory named npm over here. Let me do that. Now the directory is created. Let me try again. If you see, that error message is not coming. It is trying to install. OK to proceed. Let me give yes and press enter. So now it is going to create the React application without any problem. I'll pause the recording of this video, and once it is done, I'll resume. So now you can see the React application creation is completed. If I scroll up a bit, this is where we were. In between, after a few minutes, this React application creation is finished and that npm directory issue is gone. If I show you my React.js folder over here, this is the hello world and it has all the files and the directories created. So that is all regarding Node.js installation and also the fix of npm folder issue.